What's going on, guys? Welcome to a video. Today we're been going over what exactly you need to start your pressure washing business. This is just my recommendations. This is what I would do if I had to, do it over again. What I would really recommend is going with the Simpson 4-gallon a minute machine. This is just, you can't beat that price on a machine. You don't need a trailer for it. You don't need to bolt it to anything. It's really hard to beat that. Now down here, $600. I just do not think it's worth it. My recommendation, the one I bought, I got on a killer deal. It was like $300. Honda 2.5 gallon per minute. If I could do that again, that's probably what I'd do. But as you can see here, there's you're not finding anything on Amazon for around that price range. So if you can, I'd get the 4-gallon a minute. I know everybody says it, but get the 4-gallon a minute. If not, you could do any of these gas ones that are 2.5 gallon per minute, but I would upgrade it as soon as something breaks and it's going to cost you, I'd upgrade it. So right there, we got that in the cart. And then for the surface cleaner, we're just going to go 20-inch surface cleaner. And I spelled that wrong. So 20 surface cleaner, really, you're just going to get a cheap one. You can always upgrade it later. I'm still using the first one I got. So, this one looks good. That's a good price for that. Now you're also going to want a pressure gauge just to make sure your machine is working the way it's supposed to. Pressure gauge, pressure washer. Simple, $15 part. That's really not going to break the bank. $15 part, I'd get that. And then a 4 GPM downstream. Super easy. $16 part. These are not expensive. Now what you're going to want is a water hose, preferably 100 feet if you can find it. Obviously FlexZilla is going to be the best, but not everybody can start with that. So I think 50 feet might be enough for you. So let's just go with 50 feet. This one looks great. Let's add that. All right, now you're going to want pressure hose. I'd recommend at least a minimum 100 feet. Just you're not moving around your machine. That kills your time. Make sure it will withstand the pressure of what you're connecting to 4,200 psi. $89. We might need this one because our machine is 4,400 psi. I wouldn't risk it. You can if you want to, so we're just gonna go with that one. And then definitely a pressure ball valve. I'll show you the one I get. This is the one I got. $25. Right there. Let's see. Do you need anything else? You might need a short gun. I think the pressure washer actually comes with that, so I think you're good on that. Now, some other. Looking at our cart right now, $1,200 for a killer starter pressure washing setup. It's unbeatable, really. Now, the next things I get as soon as you start getting some more money would be a M5 twist. M5 twist nozzle, $40. I think this is the one I got. $32. That'd be the next thing I get. Turbo nozzle, $8 part. These are really not expensive. $8 part. Once you get that, I'll get a short pressure washer gun with a swivel. That'd be probably one of the big things I would get. It would be one with a swivel. So $26, 4,000 psi. You can always just turn the machine down. That's what I'd do. I'd probably turn it down to about 4,000 psi. So $1,300, and you've got a killer setup. You can wash siding. You can really do it all because you got a ball valve. You got a decent enough all this. Now once you get a trailer, which I would recommend, if you could just go to Facebook 5x8 trailer, and you're gonna get some good results. $900, $950, 5x10. But really, for your first trailer, I wouldn't. You could get $500. Really does not need to be anything special. What I would do, I recommend getting one brand new, Tractor Supply, just simple 5x8 trailer. Run you about $1,000. Yeah, $1,000, 5x8 wood floor utility trailer. That's personally what I would do. Is just get simple like that, and then just get some simple hose reels. You're gonna also want 100 more feet of hose. As soon as you do get that trailer, you're gonna want at least 200 feet of hose, and then probably a garden hose reel. You're gonna want a garden hose reel, pressure hose reel, and you can just get just one of the ones that kind of looks like this. They're cheap. They're gonna get the job done. They work. That's what you're gonna get. And then just a regular hose reel. Just make sure it's metal. You want metal. This one, $79, easy. Metal hose reel. You do not want any of these plastic ones. They're just gonna flex on you, and it's not gonna be a good time. Once you get that, obviously you can just go back to Facebook, get a water tank, anything like that. Once you've got the water tank, just hook it up and you rock and roll and make some money. Thanks for watching, y'all.